I'm Daniel, welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. I hope you're all good. Just wanted to come on here and apologise for the extreme lack of content lately and say hello to you all really. So had a fabulous holiday and then came back with bovine bird flu or something. So not feeling great. What a delightful little number. Go across to Spain and have a fabulous time and come back with a stinking cold. So that's what you get from mingling around with people you don't know. But we're out doing our phaser this morning. We're out just plonking some phaser on the spuds. I've got this morning to get my phaser done, and then we'll get the combine geared up. Grumpy Grandad's going to go and fix the combine for me. He has got, we've got to grease it up, we've got to get it blown down, windows cleaned, but the sat nav is broken at the moment, so I've got a loose wire inside my sat nav receiver, so he's going to investigate that. So where are you in the world, what are you up to, and come and join the conversation. Really like talking to you all. So yeah. So a few things going on this morning. We managed to get combining again yesterday. My good friend Martin from Series Machinery had a grain pusher to deliver that I sold him. Woohoo! I sold for him. Yeah, just trying to do my bit to help him out. And my good friend Gary Harrison bought a grain pusher, and Martin came over to deliver that yesterday. And then ended up staying and helping me on the fast track and on the 215. He was on corn cart, was Martin. So well done to Martin. Can't thank him enough for that. Really appreciate it. He managed to get it all in the trailer as well. So welcome to Saturday morning, guys. Yeah, spuds are looking well, but they've lost all their flowers now, so they are well ready for the phaser. Yeah, so that's my Saturday. Flat out, we're going to be flat out doing all our chores. We're getting the irrigators moved and everything. Get my phaser done, irrigators moved, and then combine sorted out. And then we'll see what the weather brings. At the minute, it doesn't look very promising around here. How's the weather with you? I was hoping it was going to be nice and roasting hot this morning, but we haven't got it. There's my cousin Martin walking his dogs, I think. Ooh, there we go, we're down. So I'm back on the filming, guys. I'm back on the filming a little bit. As you can hear by my voice, I'm a proper croaky. So forgive me if I end the live sooner rather than later, but yeah, come on, join in, guys. Where are you all? Let's get this field cleared up. Green star 2. Mapping. Map settings. Clear this field only. That'll do me nicely. There we go. Right. Will Mid Wales, how are you, mate? Hopefully you are. Did you go on holiday, Will? How did you get on? Did you come back with bovine bird flu like I've got? Hope you had a good time away, mate. Yeah, I hope you're rattling on well. I hope you're getting on with stuff. Oh dear, this is the problem. This is the problem now this time of year. The fields are, I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but I know for sure all of them puddles of water are laying. It keeps washing out. It keeps washing out my wheelings and stuff. So the more I travel around on these headlands and stuff, the worse it gets. You know, a few more blight sprays left to go. Good day from Mosento, California. Hello, Danny Ramirez. How are you? Ian, good morning, sir. I hope you're well. Will, I'm glad you had a good time, mate. I think I'm going to do a staycation next time. I bought my little river cruiser boat I bought that for going on holiday, and I wish I'd stuck to it. I wish I'd carried on using it. So I'm not going to put phaser on any of my headlands or anything. So, oh, hang on a minute. Oh dear, rookie mistake there. I was still putting them on at 200 litres a hectare, which is not good. I want more than that. I want 400 litres a hectare. 400. There we go. Lovely. Let's back up and do that again. Philip, how are you? I hope you're well. For any of you who don't know what you're doing when it comes to phaser, phaser is just basically a growth regulator that we put on the potatoes to stop them growing in store, to stop them growing, any self-sets to stop them growing. So you have to put this on at around 400 litres a hectare, and I wasn't gonna phaser too much this year. I was just gonna get on and start harvesting them. Grummy Grandad and Nutty Nana are both getting on in life, no offence to them, but they want an easier time of it over winter. They want to be able to go on holiday and stuff without a shed full of potatoes. So we were planning on just doing a whole load of lifting before like storing time, shall we say. So but that ain't going to happen this year. We'll get the harvester all geared up, we'll get our big Veritron all sorted out and exactly where we want it. There we go, there's an irrigator. So once we get our harvester where we want it, we should be able to have it ready for this time of year to go and lift headlands and stuff, and go and get rid of some of our acres before storage time, you know. So that's our plan anyway. Hello Philip, where are you in the world? Be nice to know where you're at. Yeah, it's nice to have I'm spraying this field the wrong way around now. I'm going to have to make new wheelings, there's no other way for it. There we go. All my ins and outs of the field are all planned, you know. They're it's always sprayed the same way, but because I've got an irrigator stuck in the field, I can't spray it the way I want to spray it. So there we go, we're down. Right, let's get on this track here. There we go, 400 litres a hectare is going to slow me down. Off now, have a good day. Yeah, no worries, Will. I hope you ain't just got out of bed, Will. Hope you started work sooner than that. Oh, 5 bar, that's too much. Let me slow down a little bit. Yeah, hope you have a good day, Will. Cracking on. But yeah, no, Mrs. Farmer's had food poisoning, so she's been had a bowl beside her the whole time for a few days, and I've had bird flu. So we have a sunny, warm, non-windy morning up here, which is a shock. It is, Ian. I am honestly surprised, Ian, it's not snowing. It's does it ever snow in August for you up there? In for breakfast after the first walks, yeah, mate. Yeah, I've been and taken my dogs out for a walk this morning, and they were surprised to see me after the late night we had last night. They were like, because we didn't let the dogs out till about 11 o'clock last night, so they were sound asleep when we went and got them and woke them up. And yeah, to see me out there at 6 o'clock. It was glorious out there, Will, mid-Wales, at 6 o'clock this morning. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. As you'll see on the video when the video comes out, because I went and done some filming out there at 6 o'clock this morning. And yeah, glorious. Best part of the day, but I think we're due for some not crappy weather, but dull and overcast is what we've got at the minute, isn't it? that is not really combining weather, Ian. That is not what you call a good combining day so far. But hopefully things are going to improve. Yeah, hopefully things are going to get better. We packed up early last night combining, and I kind of wish I hadn't really. I wish I'd carried on a little bit. I had Martin there helping us, and Matthew Barber. Good morning. How are you? I hope you bought another drill ready for drilling season yet, Matthew. Have you got another drill yet? You probably finished combining already, ain't you, Matthew? Well done. The rate you've been going at it. Ew. Yeah. We had a good little day yesterday. We got 30 acres knocked out yesterday, which is good going considering we didn't start till 6:30. And then if we knock another 50 acres out today, we'll be having a good day. So can't go very fast with this phaser, as you can see by how quickly I'm moving along here. I haven't got any bigger nozzles than this, so that is as slow as I can go. Obviously, Claydon or combo, put it out there on Facebook. If you get a Claydon, Matthew, you won't have to do any more tillage, will you? I think you'll be reckon the combines might get going today, or there's still oilseed rape waiting to be lifted out and about. Yeah, I'm guessing everyone's kind of mopped up their oilseed rape round our way in, but different climate will give you different results, won't it? So yeah, I'm pretty certain everyone around it, all the barley and stuff's all mopped up. Farmer Fuller, how are you doing, mate? I haven't spoke to you for a while, so I hope you're good, my friend. Yeah, all the rape and all the barley and stuff's all mopped up round here, Ian. Nothing really left barley-wise. I think spring barley's fairly close, if not going as it is. 3 AM in Michigan, watching stocks, and you? Yeah, well, I'm sat here going up and down, mate. Hope you're doing good on the stock exchange, because everything's crashing at the minute, isn't it? It's not good. Yeah, the whole world seems to be imploding at the moment, and it doesn't bode well for anyone with stocks and stuff, and been happily buying stocks and shares and stuff, and now they're all crashing down. So God, this is a labour intensive job, this is. Going up and down here at, what am I doing, 6k. Matthew Barber, won my own this year, so only done 31 hectares so far. Spring barley today, there you go, Ian. You can't have much to go at when it comes to spring barley, Matthew, can you? So everyone I speak to, or everyone that's put on YouTube a video, has not got on very well with barley or spring barley or anything. Oilseed rape is about back to normal prices, isn't it? About £350 a tonne. Matthew, what's barley worth? Is it worth like £130 a tonne or something, I think you said? But blight. No, I'm not doing blight, Farmer Fuller. I'm putting my phaser on, mate. Just plonking a little bit of phaser on. And now I've got some scoops on the sugar beet. I'll put some phaser on the sugar beet and all and see how that goes. Time to do some sketchy shit, doo-dah. Yeah, blight pressure is well high, mate. Come on. I'm running over my potatoes. Back out we come. Blight pressure is pretty bad. Yeah. Blight pressure is pretty bad. I don't know anyone that's had blight in my community, shall we say. Oh, that's not too bad then. Matthew, £181 feed. Robert, how are you? Hope you're well. Robert, as you can probably tell by my voice, I'm not doing too good, mate. I've had a couple of days in bed, which I never really do. I do like a nap, but I do like a nap, but I don't like 2 days in bed, that's for sure. It really hurts. So there we go. Let me get that pressure back down a little bit. £181. £181 for barley's not too bad then, Matthew. Farmer Fuller. Hey, Mrs. Farmer's woken up. Hey. Or did I wake you up with your phone alerting you that we were having a little live? Soon topping some, yeah. There's a lot of blackleg around this year, Farmer Fuller, and mine are starting to die off a little bit. There's no blight problems. It's just they've gone through their cycle, and agri are going to start dying off in the middle of August, aren't they? So one field has a touch of blight. That's not good. I found lots of blackleg everywhere. My cousin Martin's also got a touch of blackleg in his. It can't be helped, you know. It is. They look better. Hang on, come on back up again. I never bother using my boom track on potato fields because it doesn't work very well. But they look better over that side of the field, Farmer Fuller, than they do over this side. So I'm still happy with how they look. I'm still happy with how they're digging. Like you say, Ian, we are going to water like mad. Irrigators over there, and I've just done the headland on this field. So that irrigator over there will now come yon end of the field behind me, and we'll get that end of the field irrigated because it's 800 metres through this field. So yeah, my alarm's been going off since 7:30, and I've just finished snoozing it like that. Woo, got my feet up. Like, so snuggly in bed, Mrs. Farmer. Yeah, Mrs. Farmer got the better deal with having food poisoning. I think I'd rather had that than I think I'd rather have had that for a few days than this for a few days. So some varieties do look naff all year, but underneath stunning. Yeah, Sagitta Farmer Fuller is one of them. Sagitta is one of them crops that looks no top at all. They look rough, they look horrible, they look ill, like I am, and yet they yield. Sound like a seagull. Mine. I can't even do it. I can't even do that. Yeah, so I just wanted to come and say, Farmer Fuller, that I haven't been doing no YouTubing. I haven't been doing no tubing. But as you can tell, this is why I haven't been doing no tubing. So yeah, it's not good. But yeah, we're gonna carry on watering like mad as well. So the really good time of the year for spuds to be bulking up now for main crop harvest. Oh, what else we got on there? Come on, guys, keep the comments coming. If you're watching, say hello. Yeah, Matthew Barber, everyone was saying that barley yields are down. I don't know what yours has been like. Pressure is well high. The world is, I can't say that word on YouTube. Honestly, the world is crap, yeah. I'd love to be riding the crops. Yeah, mate, it's not all it's cracked up to be. When all I want to do is go back on holiday for a week to get over this, we're out here, aren't we? So DBS? Go on, Ian, enlighten me. My brain is not working. My brain's full of mucus. Don't supply the government potatoes. No, it's about time we don't supply this government with anything, I think. But let's not talk politics. I mean, the politics has a big deal in everything we do, doesn't it? So it is wise to talk politics, but everyone just starts arguing over it. You know, there's no need for it. You can always have a conversation with people. Some people support one side, some people support the other. Nobody's right or wrong, are they? So don't supply the government potatoes. No. Yeah, I don't think the government are doing a very good job. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We only have barley to cut. Might be October till we're finished. Yeah, it's a different growing season for you up there. Norfolk, how are you, boy? I'm good. Better late than never. Yeah, I am back. Mrs. Farmer's got a birthday party to go to today, so she's going to be out of action today and tomorrow, and hopefully she don't get too drunk, and then she can come and help me drill my cover crops and stuff. So I've had some mustard delivered for putting in. I've got some stubble turnips coming as well that Mrs. Farmer can go out and drill. We'll see how she gets on with that. She doesn't know it yet, but she's got some stubble turnips to drill and some cover crops to drill. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, we'll start her off on the cultivator and see how she gets on with that, and then set her up on the drill, which is only basically the same thing. So yeah, Farmer Fuller, do all your wheelings and stuff. Now you're irrigating like mad and spraying like mad. Now we're doing all that. Like, all my wheelings start taking a hiding. Have I seen the new blockbuster by James Cameron called Skibbity Toilet? No. It sounds like my face. Done cultivating already, don't mind that. Yeah, well, drilling's just the same as cultivating, Mrs. Farmer, so you'll be okay. It's exactly the same tool, really. You should be fine. There we go, let's get this end done. So yeah, I'm not phasering any of my headlands. We're going to try and get them lifted and get them up the road, and then all the openings, the wheelings and stuff, we'll get all of them lifted. And up the road, and then pick our favourite potatoes, and it's great. Yeah, righto. I'll have a look. I didn't know James Cameron was doing any more films. I tell you what I did watch the other day. I watched it's called Jericho Ridge, and oh my god, I was like, oh, who's going to get shot next? Not that that's a good thing, but it was a good film. May I have some oats by Steven Spielberg? Yeah, no worries, cool. Ian Holland, politics. I think everyone can agree that there needs to be a reset in the House of Commons. Or at least more things made public knowledge before it's in place. Yeah, I agree with you. You got some mustard, you have to get some pigs for a sandwich. I've got the bread already, ain't I? So, yeah, but Norfolk, my good friend in Norfolk and good. Saying that with a cold isn't bad at the best of times, but he's from Norfolk. He can bring the Coleman's mustard down, can't he? And I've got some pig units as well. So we've already got the pigs. You just haven't seen them. We could get them. We got everything we need for a sandwich then. Nom 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 nom. Have a picnic, yeah. So I got a rabbit running around in front of me in a minute, so I could have a rabbit sandwich. I ain't got a gun with me, so politics are boring out with Keir Starmer, I know. Yeah. I'm up in Yorkshire again now, helping Cousin's farm again, second cut silage. Do well. You don't really hang around in Norfolk too much, do you, Norfolk? You're out gallivanting around in New Mexico and Yorkshire. So yeah, I mean, it sounds like you got it made. Just keep touring around helping people out. Sounds mega. Come on, keep the comments coming, guys. Yeah, like I say, we're going to drill some mustard, and then we're going to have some sheeps come in. Yeah, we're gonna have some sheep come in and mow my fields down. So yeah, I've not really grown stubble turnips, so I don't know what rate or anything to put them on, but I've ordered them, and we'll see how we get on with them. We'll just put 2 of our worst fields in that are covered in black grass, put them in with stubble turnips, and then let the sheep eat them out, and it seems to break up the cycle of the black grass, so doing okay on that. No. Yeah, now retired, can do what I want. Yes, good man. It sounds like, I keep saying this to quite a few people, Norfolk, about just getting a camper van and just touring around and doing the seasons of like harvest and silage time and stuff. So looking out for a loader and bumblebee. No, I'm not going to put a loader on the fast track. I can see why people do it, Ian. Yeah, but I mean, I managed to drop a bale on the telehandler, let alone dropping one on my fast track. That would be expensive, wouldn't it? So I am sort of looking at telehandlers at the minute. I'm just gonna. I mean, I've got 2 telehandlers at the minute, Ian, and I've got 2 telehandlers at the moment, and I could do with another one. Disappointed by the Euros. It was a bit of disappointment. Yeah, I will be honest. I never watched any of it until they got to the final. So, like a champagne supporter, only come out of the woodwork when we reach a final. But well done to the England team. They did do really well, considering they never really. I don't think they ever got going. It didn't seem like they ever had a good game, you know, but they just kept knocking out the results, which is how you win stuff, you know. Kept grinding away, and they got to the final. So disappointed is not a word I would probably use. Frazzle. No, I think they done really well. Yeah, credit where credit's due. They all managed to make it to the final, so that's more than I would be able to do. So they didn't do too badly, but they never really got going. They never really played a good game, I didn't think. There's a magic number, predictive text. I'm in Essex, so yeah, no, Bumblebee will stay without a loader on. But I mean, I can see, Ian, what we're finding with the fast track is it's very big, very clumsy, and so far really good. We've got used to it really well. My granddad's got used to it really well. Martin came over yesterday from delivering a grain pusher to Gary Harrison, and Martin likes it. So Martin seemed to get on really well with the fast track. I tried to use it for irrigating, but it is way too clumsy for that. Yeah, it's far too big and cumbersome for irrigating in our nimble little sprayer wheelings and stuff, you know. So, but we are finding Grumpy Grandad's getting used to it, which is great, and he's not moaning too much about it. We have put a camera on it now for the hitch. I bought a cheap camera off of eBay for 20 quid, and it seems to work a treat. So there we go. Whoa, too much. £20 camera off of eBay, and it seems to do okay. So ignore the Olympics. Ian, yeah, no, I watched the start, Ian, of the Olympics, and I felt totally betrayed by common sense, and that was as much as I watched. Yeah, no interest in it whatsoever after that, Ian. None whatsoever. I mean, I don't know how they can milling around in a camper sounds good fun. No fixed plans unless she, who must be obeyed, says otherwise. That would be good. Harry Kane, no. Ollie Watkins and Cole Palmer need to play more. Yeah, them young lads played pretty good, I would admit. I kept hearing on the radio that they were having a good game, kept coming on and taking Kane off, and then England started playing, you know, so... Oh, yeah. Is Starmer a woman? No, he's not. I'd like to punch him in the face if I'm honest, Ian. Robert, sorry. He can't punch a woman in the face, so he'll have to do. Gosh. Everything he seems to do is just completely against us. So Robert Higgins, don't know, but the wife, formidable one at that. Yeah, so me and Mrs. Farmer just said about that. I said if anything happens to the farm, we'll either get a boat or a camper and just cruise around helping people on farms out. Just go cruising around helping people out. Do like a season in different places. So the man from Turkey on air, Pistol, has a fair following now. He just put forward a hitman to compete. Everyone had all these special glasses and stuff that they could adjust, didn't they? Ian. Everyone had these special glasses that they could adjust. He just walked up there and was like, bang! So, fair play to him. That was good. Yeah, I see that on Facebook. Like, I also saw the big pole vaulter, Ian. What a way to get knocked out of a competition. If you didn't see it, you need to type in pole vault in Olympic pole vaulter. I'll say no more. But yeah, the pole vaulter didn't get on very well. He kind of went over his bar and caught it with a part of his body, and it didn't go very well. He pulled the bar down with his willy. Ian Jackson, how are you, mate? How's life down your way? I hope it's all good. I don't know if you've watched the pole vaulter on repeat, like doing. That'll learn him for keeping a pair of socks in his pants, won't it? I bet he's got some attention now from the women and stuff, isn't he? So. Farmer Fuller, if you're still watching, I was wondering when you're going to start lifting. Hopefully you're going to start lifting soon, and then you're going to get rid of them all, and then there'll be no potatoes left by the time I start lifting. Yeah, I think everyone round our way is starting to run out of potatoes. So Farmer Fuller, if you're listening, and I just wondered what you'd heard, really. We've got people all round us. Pornhub may have kind of contacted him. Maybe, yeah, well, he ain't no good as a pole vaulter, is he? So, yes, the glass is very odd in the Olympic shooting. Being ex-army, we just pointed and pulled the trigger. That is kind of all I done. Norfolk, if I go out with my rifle, I find that I get, it's much the same as clay shooting. If I go out shooting skeet and stuff, the more I do it, the better I get at it. And it's the same with rifle shooting. So, yeah, Mrs. Farmer's being a pervert. But I don't know why they need all them special glasses. They should be told, no, you've got to, if you need glasses for being able to see, prescription glasses, then yeah, okay. But if you don't need glasses, they should do it. You should be able to shoot a target without all them stupid glasses on. When you're shooting clays into the sun, it's a bit more difficult, isn't it? You want sunglasses on, but you have to wear eye protection anyway, so. Right, that's one field of phaser done. Better write that down in me book. If I can get my book open. What's the date today? The 9th, isn't it? 9th of August. 10th of August. What is it? 10th of August. Ugh. Phaser done. Oh yeah. Back one of 4 irrigators going. What have we got there? 10th of August. Yeah, I just noticed that when I looked at my calendar. My wedding day. Happy anniversary then, Ian. Or is your wedding in a few weeks, in a few years' time? Robert Higgins. Today I mostly sprayed. That's my diary, mate. Yeah. Hutchinson's come around and give me a diary, and I always jot down what I've done and when I've done it, you know, like just helps to keep you. It helps to keep you up to date, doesn't it? So yeah, if you get out of date or you can't remember when you've sprayed something, you get to know every year. Then you can always go back and look at it. Nutty Nana never throws my diaries away. She always keeps them lined up. So my diaries are always full of when I've drilled stuff, when I've done muck and things like that, you know. So it's always good. Where are we? Back one of 4 irrigators going. Farmer Fuller, I think you need to. You're as bad as I am. Back one of 4 irrigators going. Speak English, boy. My wedding day. So is it your anniversary, Ian, or is it actually getting married today, mate? You are getting married today, mate. Hey, hope you're not too hungover from your stag do last night. And I feel like my invite got lost in the post, mate. If I'm honest. Congratulations, Ian Jackson and Mrs. Jackson, on their wedding day. So we got a wedding on our show today. Hey. Yeah, I hope you have a fabulous day, Ian. I hope you put the camera on and do a live while you're down there, so we can all watch from YouTube. I am back one of 4 irrigators going today. Congrats, cake and beer. Yeah, I feel like we need. Ian, you're coming up soon. Save me some wedding cake. I like cake. I like beer as well, Ian, if you're paying for all the beer, you know. Yeah, hopefully, nice sunny day down there, about 26, 27 degrees, little breeze, so it's not too hot in your suit. And send us a picture on Facebook or something, Ian. I'd really like to have a look. Farmer Fuller, that still doesn't make any sense. I am back one of 4 irrigators going. I don't know what that means. Sorry, Farmer Fuller. My head's full of rubbish, full of mucus at the minute, and you can't tell me what you're doing. I am back. Yeah. Is that what he means, Kaz? Well done. Congratulations to the soon-to-be Jacksons. That is awesome. We got a wedding on our channel. Yay, that's the first wedding. Just need like a baby being born now, and then we've got the whole set, you know. Yeah, no, that's proper cool, Ian. I'm happy for you, Ian Jackson. So, Mrs. Jackson's a lucky lady. Anyone but Daniel can work out what you mean. This is true, Mr. Farmer. My cousin Martin rang me up the other day and said, oh, I hear you're having a smashing time of it. And I was like, I ain't got a clue what you're on about. He's like, you're having a smashing time of it. And I was like, I still don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, oh, you smashed your loader up. I was like, oh, yeah. To be fair, we have 4 irrigators and I have 1 going, 4 more to go. You'll be done in an hour then, Ian. Yeah, Farmer Fuller, I don't know how quick you can move. I don't know whether you're doing booms or not, but I get what you mean now. So I'm there with you, Farmer Fuller. Finally got what you mean. Sweep out the sheds. Yeah, I know, tell me about it. I mean, I've got to try doing... This is what I always say, you know, I'm not doing too badly out of farming at the minute. I bought 2 big tractors in the last 2 years, so can't complain too much. There's never any money left over for me. So, you know, it seems like every other industry, building and whatnot, they all seem to be riding around in a brand new Merc, or a brand new BMW, or a brand new truck, or whatever. And yeah, no, it's a bit annoying, but hang on, Farmer Fella. If you have 4 irrigators and you got... Oh, don't start, Kaz. Look, you've got 3 more to go. Oh my God. Well done, Farmer Fuller. You've managed to succeed in confusing both of us. Which, to be honest, doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a great deal confusing. So, right. Let's just. I'll get cleared out of all my. I'll get cleared out now of all my phaser that I've got in here in the sprayer, and I'll make sure I've got enough to do one end where the irrigator's going to go, and then I'll go and get filled up with like maybe 4 more hectares worth of stuff. Hang on, Farmer Fuller. I do love our little channel, and I do love how confused we can all get in a really easy, quick way. And I hope you lot appreciate that. Hang on, Farmer Fuller. If you have 4 irrigators and you just got one going, you haven't got. Oh dear. This is why I'm struggling, guys. So hopefully Grumpy Grandad will have the combine all sorted out for when I get back there. And right, plenty windy enough now to be spraying, but it's only nothing too major, so there we go. We're away. Get both the headlands done on this field before I have to go and fill up. Grundy, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all good. I hadn't planned on, like I say, I'm not firing on all cylinders at the minute. So I just wanted to come on here and say hello to everyone because I've missed you all, and I haven't been doing any filming, so. What gets wet? Go on then, Farmer Fuller. Is this a dad joke? Oh dear. Oh no. I'm gonna have to blow my nose in a minute, and you lot ain't gonna appreciate that. If I have to blow my nose, it's absolutely disgusting what's coming out of me in a minute. So yeah, just wanted to come on here and say I'm sorry for the lack of content, and we'll be back at it riddle time. I don't know, is it going to be something rude and perverted, Farmer Fuller? My brain has not got any capacity for riddles at the moment, which is pretty standard anyway, but not when it's full of drugs and mucus. There we go. That's some dad jokes are all I'm capable of. What else we got there? Grundy, hi, I was at the show on Tuesday and I found out that I can reach the pedals in a tractor and I can push the pedals in. That's a good starting point, Grundy. That is a starting point of getting to become an operator, is being able to reach the pedals. That's always a good sign. My insurance company once told me that kids are insured to drive tractors at 13 years old, providing they can reach the pedals. So Teabag. Well done. I'm surprised Mrs. Farmer didn't know that. Just look down the window and it's rain. Oh no, Ian. Your mascara will be running, Ian. Oh no. Hopefully the sun comes out for you, Ian. I mean, the bad news is that when you tell me it's raining down your way, I expect some rain to come up my way. So hopefully the rain buggers off for you, Ian. I'll get Mrs. Farmer to do the sun dance for you. And especially for Ian Jackson's sun dancing, she'll get her, the sun has got his hat on. Yeah, I can finally get a chance to drive. That's good, Grundy. Most of the time in these new tractors, you don't even need to touch the pedals. Like the fast track is especially good for. You don't never have to touch the clutch or the brakes or anything on that tractor, really. So I do like the fast track in that respect. It is. I think the fast track is easier to use the joystick. I don't know. I've got plans for my future. Well, that's good. Hopefully you get sorted out pretty quickly then, mate. I don't know how old you are, Grundy. Yeah, we had some dad jokes when I did have my hand in, didn't we? Where were you then, Farmer Fuller? Where were you then, eh? Oh dear. Norfolk. I learned to drive a tractor on my dad's farm when I was just about age 9. I only just reached the pedals, no joystick in them days. No, you had to kind of... There we go, there's a gear. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think I first drove a tractor across the field. Dad doing the pedals when I was about 4 years old. And then you kind of learn from there, don't you? So after that... By the time you're 8 or 10 years old, we were all driving forklifts and telehandlers and bonzers and tractors and stuff by 10 years old and doing a great job of it. So I'm going to do agricultural engineering into farming. Make sure you go and get your agricultural engineering tickets first, and then go into farming if you still fancy it. I will say that you will have a lot easier time if you're an engineer. If you're an actual farmer, if you go and work for a big company, if you go and work for a big company, chances are you won't be working on a Saturday, you won't be working on a Sunday evening, Grundy. If you're an agricultural engineer, you may be working hard this time of year, or you may be working hard in potato time, or when it's haymaking time, depending what you specialise in. But I can guarantee you won't be working hard all year like most farmers. So, Paul, how are you? Part-timer? Hey! I know, mate. I am back. I'm back. But listen, I'm back, but only half of me's back. So, I just wanted to come out and say, Paul, hello to everyone. And just explain my situation. Martin said, why don't you do a live yesterday in the combine? But I really didn't feel like doing anything yesterday. I still was, I mean, I just wanted to try and concentrate on combining yesterday, so grind it, yes, Robert, that's what the old gear stick was for, wasn't it? I need to block for my daughter's feet to reach the pedals now, just like Anna, yeah. Anna, I spoke to Anna last night and she wants to come back and have a go on the fast track, so I learned to drive. Yeah, that's it. And when we all learn to drive, times have changed now. I think kids need to be allowed to sit with their parents on a tractor and drive on an empty field. Oh, I think they should be allowed to go driving tractors at 4 or 5 years old without any repercussions, as long as they're supervised, as long as their dad's in the tractor. Yeah, we'll get Anna on the fast track at some point. She can come over and have a... Yeah, I'm getting good vibrations here, mate. It's rock hard and I'm going slowly, but you can see everything's rattling around. I still got an irrigator going over there, so I can't obviously spray over there. I need 24 hours of dry, so I'm going to have to go back and have a good fill up with about, I don't know, 6 hectares worth or 5 hectares worth, and hopefully I can make it to the end of this field. I'm running out quickly now. Oh dear. I might have to re-top that bit up, the last 100 yards there. There we go. So I am out. Mind and hit the like button. Yeah, it'd be great if everyone went and subscribed if you haven't already subscribed to our little YouTube channel. I see my good friend Tom Lamb yesterday got Content Creator of the Year, and well done to him for that. I was going to be crude and say, oh, who's Johnson did he tickle to get that? But I didn't. I don't know him that well, so he might take my my humour a bit wrong. But yeah, well done to Tom Lamb. I think everyone's doing really well on YouTube, and I'm just happy just having new friends out of all this YouTube at the minute. So maybe I'll become an Ollie Harrison at some point in life. Fingers crossed. Yeah, go and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. I was at my uncle's a few days ago, and my brother asked if we were shifting cows, and I thought, kissing cows. I have to do that on a regular basis, mate, so it's not out of the normal, is it? It's kind of normal for Norfolk. Good for Tom. Yeah, he's good for Tom. I like Tom. I haven't really spent enough time with Tom. I do like hanging out with him, and me thinking like I don't class myself as being famous, and I don't class you lot as being fans. I class you lot as being my friends now. So I'm gonna get rained on. They're still reaching quite a way over this side, even though the wind's blowing it that way, the irrigator. What was I saying? Yeah. And it's the same with Tom. And when Tom Lamb messages me and says how good a job we're doing, and you know, I really appreciate that. So yeah, really cool. No kissing cows, Grundy. I think it's frowned upon. I'm on the phone and there's no like button. I don't really know how it all works like you don't, Robert. I really don't. I'm as technophobic as what you are. There's no hope for me. No, there's no hope for me at all. No. So, yeah, this is it. Glad you're back and on the mend, Daniel. Yeah, I went to the doctor's Monday, Paul, for her to have a little cup of my testicles, which was nice, and she had a fondle around of them, and that was great. Most enjoyment I've had for a while. and then I went back Friday. I was like, hello. I was like, I came to the doctor's Monday and felt fine, and now here I am feeling like this. So, Paul, she's given me some some antibiotics that is take one every 12 hours. So they're pretty hardcore, I think. Pretty hardcore group of antibiotics to chew on. Cough and drop, yeah, mate, yeah, pretty much. But she said it could take up to a year for my testicles to get better. So I can't wait that long. But she said they cut through a nerve or something to get there. So I was like, poor little nut. Cold hands or warm hands? No, surprisingly warm hands, mate. Surprisingly warm hands. Mrs. Farmer's now crying. So we'll see how we get on in the next few weeks. I'm obviously not going to have an easy time of it at the minute because I'm flat out doing everything. So hopefully we get done harvest good. We get spud harvest done, and then try and get Mrs. Farmer away for a nice romantic weekend away somewhere. But hopefully I ain't got to wait that long. Up to a year, that's a ball, eh? That's good. Grand Grumpy, did she need to use one or two? Two at the minute, mate. Two at the minute. Yeah, no, not great. It's painful. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone, really. Yeah, no, it was pretty sore, so it wasn't great. Yeah. Oh dear, it's not good. I didn't think it would. I thought by now I would feel normal again, but obviously I'm not. I'm not feeling that good. I need some love. Yeah, no. I mean, this is what I can't work out. I mean, it's just my luck that I'm probably one of the 1 in 10,000 people that has major testicle issues when it comes to having a hernia operation, but. It is, I am getting to the point where I'm lifting stuff and moving stuff around now on my own, like a big strong boy, and yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks I'll be completely back to normal, I hope. Otherwise Mrs. Farmer's going to start getting agitated. Ugh! I managed to take a chunk out of my leg on the bike when I was cycling uphill. Cut down the fatty part. Just had to cycle home. I know you see all these speedway riders and stuff that go out. Anybody out there watch speedway and stuff and they ride with a broken ankle, and I'm like, oh no, there's no way you'd be riding with a broken ankle. Not on your life you wouldn't ride with a broken ankle. So I'm going to thank you all for joining us today, and I'm going to go and get filled up with phaser, and then I'm going to carry on with my GoPro, doing some filming for you all, and I don't know when Mrs. Farmer's going to have time to come out and do some editing and stuff, but hopefully today's filming will involve me doing some combining, some fixing, some pushing wheat up, all the good stuff like that, and hopefully we get the combine all greased up, lubed up, blown down, ready to go, ready for tonight. Hopefully the balers come in as well and get that sorted, and yeah, hopefully we get another 50 or 80 acres smashed out today, guys. So thanks everyone for watching, I really appreciate it, and great live as usual. Have a cuppa, stay safe. Cheers, Ian. Really appreciate it, and hopefully I feel better in the next few days. I mean, I'd rather have had the food poisoning, I think, that Mrs. Farmer's had. At least I'd have had a good clear out, wouldn't I? So, catch you later. Cheers, guys. Thank you all.